Welcome back, bienvenidos de vuelta. Me llamo Agustín, mi nombre es Glostlyn. And as you see up there, como ven ahí arriba, vamos a continuar con las misiones secundarias Infinity Nikki. We're going to continue with the secondary missions of Infinity Nikki. Así que con eso dicho, al escritorio, with the set to the desktop. Oh, you had to wait until nighttime. Okay. Oh, it's the same guy. Ese es el mismo Gritty. Come and see. Don't push each other. And save your coin. Don't let them fall into the ground. Flora Wish is a fantastic place. This town is so kind and generous. The train only goes through one time. The one who sees it, my friends, takes it. A photo. A unique photo of ghosts. Oh, lady, do you want... Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, no. Not this kid again and her cat. I'll rather go. Stop right there, Gritty. It's you again. Why did you try to run away when you saw us? Aren't you... You wouldn't be in Flora Wish to con people again, right? Don't move from there. We are going to tell Captain Haya immediately. Hey, easy there. I wanted to say that I'd rather go to share this this photo with you. This time is an authentic business opportunity. It's a genuine photograph from genuine ghosts. If you give me a few coin, you could see. Look how many people is waiting in line. I don't trust you. It could be true. I don't trust you. Huh. Don't even think you can fool Detective Nikki. It is very suspicious that you say the word genuine so many times, you know? Yeah, it's like you're hiding something. But Nikki, this is filled with people. What if we look the photo before we judge? The truth is that I have a teeny biny curiosity on the matter. It's okay. Let's see. Show us the photo of these ghosts. But I am warning you. If you're lying, you will come with us with Captain Haya. Yes, they are here. I mean, you're here. It's a thing of destiny. Only for 100 coin, you could see 100% genuine photograph of ghosts. Well, nice and cheap. Nikki, let's go. Pay 100 joyfully. Pay 100 not convinced. Let's just go do that. It's a bit stiff, but okay. I don't know if it is worth it. There you go. Ooh, I don't know why the cursor is going so slow. No sé por qué el cursor está yendo tan despacio, caraspas. What do you think? It's true, right? They are real ghosts. Genuine. Well, no. Those are memories from the serpent seed that were left with the blue tears, not ghosts. It's just that it is easy to get confused by their appearance. Now that you know the truth, don't promote these photos saying these are ghosts. You will terrorize people, but they really look like ghosts. I spent too much money to get this photo and now I can not do business with them. What about my losses? Hmm. Don't complain about the coin. You didn't compensate Molly for lying either with the materials. Come on, Greedy. You'll come with us to see Captain Haya. Oh, look. Actually, I think my loss weren't that bad. Take this. I'll give you back your coin. And I was never here. Greedy gets nervous and leaves. Okay. But he runs super fast. It's not like he saw bacon or something. At least this time, he didn't lie on purpose. When everyone knows the truth about the blue tears, they will stop being fearful. If we see him again, we will help Haya to catch him. And we didn't get anything from that, we just saw something peculiar. No ganamos nada con eso, dice que solo vimos algo peculiar. Okay, Midnight Dance. That sounds promising. Eso suena prometedor, eh? Let's finish this thing. Dancing under the moon. I prepared a map. I grabbed my notebook. My design notebook. And I even made... I even checked the camera 3 times, but I can't find them. When I go back to Flora Wish... I will make the biggest wishing bottle than everyone's, and I will hang it in the highest place. I will ask the wishing one to let me see them again. What determination? Are you looking for something special? That's right. Didn't you notice that on Wishfield a bunch of mysterious shadows appeared? I saw them. Yes, we noticed. It's a very strange phenomenon, and knowing how many secrets hide behind them. That's what I think too. But that day I saw a wonderful scene. That night I went to inspired by the impression, and I've ended up in that place I have never been before. It was a new place with new adventures, and I saw 2 shadows dancing under the moonlight. They were so focused in their dance, it was like it was nothing else in the world that could bother them. But when I was about to take a photo, some Easlings showed up. I escaped and hid, but I could no longer find them. The inspiration can't be forced. When will I finish my impression? Wow, that's bad luck, you know? I would love to see that scene as well. If I can't find them, I'll take a photo for you. Would you really do that? Many thanks. I remember they were in the next forest. Thank you a lot. In the forest? I guess I'm here. Okay, it seems like it's one of those cases that we have to find the thing manually. It seems. Oh, it's at a specific time. (22 to 1 to 2 p.m.) I mean 2 a.m. Okay, we're in the right time, but we don't have too much time. Maybe up there? ¿Estás ahí arriba? Because a forest is where a bunch of... That's not a forest. A bunch of trees are gathered, right? I doubt it's there, but let's check. The hard part is that she was not very specific about it. It's like, the forest over there. Which is not that useful. No. Like, that's the edge of the map. The only other place they could be at... Oh, there? No. Nope. Those? Nope. The worst part is that they only show up at a certain time, and that's what makes it hard. Lo difícil es que es a cierta hora. 22, right? There. Maybe I should ask that lady again. Maybe she will give me a slightly more detail. O le preguntaremos de nuevo, a ver si me da un poquitito más de detalle esta vieja. Porque en serio que me la dejó muy sin explicación el asunto. No. Not this one. This one. It doesn't give him too much information. Yeah, because we checked up over there and I don't think I saw something there. He's looking that way, but... The only forest really would be down here, right? This? Okay, it shows in the map, but for whatever reason... Okay, there. It was there. Yeah, but not right now, my lady. We're trying to finish this thing. So... over here. There you go. We got lucky. Tuvimos suerte de que se glitchó y me mostró dónde era. Okay. We really got lucky. En verdad que tuvimos suerte, ¿eh? I will be in the sidelines just in case. Not a good angle. Hold on. There. Come on, this. Okay, that's better. That I like better. Okay. Hubiéramos aceptado a eso que nos invitaron, pero como estamos haciendo estas misiones en el video medio X, Y, Z, ¿no? Okay, we can take this off. Tuvimos suerte. We got lucky. Okay. For some of them, I got lucky to find them. Judging you by your expression, I would say you have the photo. Let me see. Perfect photo, thanks. I can't wait to introduce them in my impression. Okay, creo que solo nos falta uno. I think we're only missing one. Do you collect figures too? CIS89? I can't anymore. Because they got too expensive nowadays. I wonder which one is it. Which one? I mean, if you really like them, it is a good thing to have one, I would say, because I don't know, it's like just having one of them that you really like in somewhere where you, I don't know, interact constantly. Like, for example, in this case, I interact a lot with my computer, so they are next to me. I can see them pretty much all the time. It is good. Just one. That's basically how I started. And then I saw some good deals, you know? And that's why I have many. Only because there were good deals. But just one, I recommend. So you say yellow? Oh, you mean the lady right next to Peach on the right side? Under the screen? Yeah. They are really expensive. And I think it was like before the pandemic that they increased the cost, because I think in Japan they changed the, how do you say that, the taxes, And obviously they increase the price for everything, right? Because they don't lose with taxes, basically. Ooh, that one I don't know. Overlord is something to do with demons or something like that, right? I think. I never seen the animation of that, but I think I seen a photo or something. Because if you really like it, I don't know, maybe if you have anime conventions in your area, sometimes because you are in a convention, they have better prices sometimes. I would say 40% of the time they have like a special price because of the convention. I guess the idea is that since you don't have to pay taxes during a convention, that's why they have like a cut in the price sometimes. I guess you were trying to send a link. You can send links through Discord if you want in the server. But I don't think I can see it right now because my computer is a little bit, how do you say? In heavy burden. I think that's around $350, something like that. Around there. That sounds very expensive. Because back then, when I was buying the figures, they used to cost around. I think the scale is 2.8. I think, like 30 centimeters. That size. They were around $60, like buying a game, for example. But when they added the tax, it was like $80. So super expensive in comparison, right? Because I understand the figures being expensive, but sometimes too much, right? Because most of the figures are hand painted. I mean, by a real person, right? They have a lot of detail and stuff like that. And I don't know if you're getting a figure that's special, like some of them have, I don't know, like squishy parts to them, like in the face or the chest or something like that, or the legs maybe. Those obviously are more specialized and they are very expensive, right? I think I already have my dream figure. Hold on. I think it is Senna, the one that's on the left side of my screen. The lady that has like a school uniform and with a butterfly on her hair. That one. Because I remember I saw that one, I don't know, like 15 years ago or something. And I was like, man, I'm never going to get that one. Because I live in South America, so obviously back then it was very rare for things from Japan to come here. Things that are not technology, like electronic appliances. So it was like that's never going to happen, right? And also because most of the figures are limited runs. It's like they make, I don't know, 3,000 figures and then they stop making them for the whole world. So obviously, by the time you can, because now in my country, they import things, but obviously they don't send them directly here. It's the merchants that import them, right? Because nowadays the anime is so big that it is more common for those things to happen, right? Because, for example, at the time where Dragon Ball Super was airing, it was very funny because they only aired it for free in 2 places in the world simultaneously when it was aired for the first time, right? The final episode, they aired it in somewhere in Mexico because obviously in Mexico they love Dragon Ball, right? For some reason they aired it here where I live, in one of those what do you say, squares. We have like a big screen, I don't know, very big screen, and they aired the episode there. And I was like, I can't believe they actually did it here. At the same time, simultaneously with subtitles, right? I wasn't there because I, I, I I only realized it was happening while I was watching the episode on Crunchyroll. I was watching the episode and then one of my friends texts me and they are actually airing it in the main square because it's like a very public place, And I was like, oh, I didn't know. Because they got the permission from Crunchyroll to actually air the thing over there, and that was crazy. The only 2 places in the world where they did that. Because obviously everybody else had to pay the subscription to see it, right? So, crazy. But that happened. Well, that one. And the one figure that I couldn't get, it was Kizuna AI, that YouTuber, I think it was. I was going to get a figure from her the moment it was being released. Again, the 2/8 in size, and it was very pretty because she was like holding like a gift or something. But that's exactly when the pandemic happened, and they couldn't send it here because of the new regulations, because of the illness, and because of the illness also I couldn't go to work and whatever. So in the end I ended up, what do you say, canceling the purchase because they couldn't send it to me for like, I don't know, a year or something. So with that money I survived while the pandemic was still going on, basically. I don't regret not getting her, but it would have been nice. It would have been nice. That would have been my last figure. Because I would say my top 3 was Rake, I think is her name, right, from Gantz. He is by the chat in the middle, above me. And Asuka too, from Evangelion, right? I didn't want that specific one But again, it was a great deal. I think I got her for like $20 the with taxes and the package sent and everything. So it was very great deal basically. I don't remember the web page where I got the figures because it's been a long time. The only thing that I remember is that they have a physical store in Japan as well. They started with just a website and then they made an actual store. Mm-hmm. Especially now because they have better quality. Because for instance, that Senna is an older figure, but she's very detailed and stuff like that. But for example, Reika is clearly better quality because she's newer. So obviously it looks better, right? They mastered their craft basically. Mm-hmm. I wonder which one we can use. Yeah, sure. Nowadays, anime is accepted, right? Because when I was younger, for example, if you were watching anime, you were a little weird, right? Because let's face it, sometimes the topics they use are a little weird, for sure. But some other times they are great. I don't know, especially older ones. You know, like the ones that are basically the idea is from Europe, for example, but they hired for Japanese animation. I think those are the best ones because it's basically the best of both worlds. You know, you have good animation, but you have a good story from Europe. Yeah, maybe because they enjoy the attention, you know. But that's true. Now that you mention it, when I went to some conventions here, I saw girls doing cosplays, but they seem what do you know? What do you say? Like disgusted by looking at some of the things from the animes. You know, it's like I'm just wearing the outfit, but I never seen the anime for real. You know. But then again, there were some that clearly saw the anime many times because they were even acting like the character. You know, like doing the role actually. You can tell. I don't know by the way they act because I think the there should be two terms for that. You know, like one thing is cosplaying because you are doing a costume play, like you're acting as the character, right? You're trying to be the character, and there's a different thing by just using the costume. You know, at least that's why I think should be two different terms. Even if you see some of the photos online, for example, you know when they are actually doing cosplay because they the poses they do for the photos are like what the character would do, right? But some others they just pose in a sexy or I don't know a pose that the people like, and you can tell clearly. Hmm, what can we use? Maybe something silly like use a skirt with a skin or something. That's true. Okay. Nice meeting you. And enjoy your your job day, I think. At least I hope you enjoy your job. See you around, my friend. And thank you. Okay, let's figure it out, my friends. Let's figure it out. What can we wear that looks like the foam from water, but that has like a blue hue to it? A ver, hay que pensar, gente. ¿Qué podemos usar que sea como esas lágrimas azules, pero que muestre como la espuma que se forma? Glostlyn está pensando seriamente en buscar en internet los trucos. Glostlyn is seriously considering searching in the internet for the chetos to know what to do, what to wear, because normally it is more fun to figure it out yourself, but since we don't have too much time to finish that one, I think we will have to. Probably. We will see. I think the best part is that her stand looks like a frog. Creo que lo mejor de este asunto es que su tienda parece una rana, un sapo, entonces estaría bueno que salga más bien eso. Yeah, no. There you go. But we have to fix the light. Maybe there. No, wait. From below. Yeah, like so. Yeah, it looks good. A ver. I don't know why I like this filter a lot. I guess it makes it look a little bit more realistic. Because without it, it looks very, what do you say? Very colorful. Saturated, that is the word. Tiene el filtro ese, se ve un poco más saturado. Supongo que por eso me gusta el filtro ese. Okay, let's try to find a good pose here. Not bad. There you go. There you go. I like it, it's fun. Está divertida la foto. Okay. Wait, what did we get? 30. Yeah, because 30 gems is useful. But then again, we get 30 for doing this with someone, right? Actually, we can do that. Podemos hacer esto. Okay, let's do that. So we have to do what I did last time, but with Momo. Tenemos que columpiarnos una cosa bien, pero con el Momo. We're missing one photo. Nos falta una foto. Me pregunto qué será. A ver, vamos a ver. Hold on, my friends. Hold on. Let me check that before we forget. Here. I must say, overall I enjoyed this event. En general me gustó el evento este. Sacamos buenas fotos. This one I like. That too. Those we take ourselves, so we don't need to save again. Here. In between the crumbling ruins, the secrets of history are hidden. And it banishes many sad prayers. Go towards the wishing light and press the la and register the footprints from the past. Okay, we have to find that. Vamos a encontrar ese asunto. Okay, so let's go into this thing. Okay, where's Momo? Momo? Okay, let's do this thing. No. As someone that actually is swinging in real life, the moment you do the motion is when you are on the highest or the lowest point. So. I think I did it. So it seems in the game you have to do it in the middle. It would be easier if we would see the middle like that. Because you know when to do it. It gets worse. Creo que está peor, ¿eh? Yeah, no, it's worse. It is worse. I don't know how, but I think we did it. No sé cómo, pero creo que lo hicimos. There you go. Alright. That was fun. I could be doing that all day, basically. Como alguien que le gustaban los columpios, podría hacer eso todo el día. Where was that? Apparently it was not. You still can go farther away. Parece que puedes hacerlo más todavía. Okay, we failed. Hold on. I don't get it. No entiendo cómo funciona bien el asunto. Okay, instead of doing both motions, I am only doing the forward one. En vez de hacer atrás, adelante como harías con el columpio propiamente, solamente estoy haciendo hacia adelante. Maybe the way the controls work is actually the other one only slows you down. Capaz como funcionan los controles específicamente en este caso es que cuando haces hacia atrás hace que te ponga más lento, o sea que pierdes velocidad, digamos. Okay, that should be right. I maintain the high thing there all the way, so... Okay, I hope. Espero que haya sido suficiente. Más o menos por allá, ¿no? I cannot make her look at the camera though. Yeah. One of them should be good. Una de esas debe estar buena. No. I cannot see it. I think we did it. There you go. Lo hicimos. I want to claim it. There you go. Ya, reclamado el asunto. Solo nos falta eso, pero no se me ocurre, ¿eh? I can't figure it out. We only have hours to finish that. Solo nos quedan horas para terminar eso. So I guess we should check this instead. Más bien, revisaremos esto mejor. Record your thoughts with ink in a diary. You will unlock information about the season. Dancing art. And you will get a reward, because reclaiming the future. A distant reclaiming aboard the boat. And the upcoming new kingdom emerge with these links never seen before. The destiny starts with the curtain. Oh, it's just an image. I love that tree though. Ese árbol me encanta, está buenazo. Okay, next. So it's a new region basically. Es una nueva región a la que vamos a ir, supongo. A ver. Art through ink. Only stroke, yeah, stroke. Capable of agitating the soul. And the intention of this heart resounds through valleys and mountains. With the new ability, the ink will reveal the truth. I hope that's free. Espero que eso sea gratis, ¿eh? O sea, supongo que la idea es que usas tu poder y puedes ver lo escrito, ¿no? I guess you use the ability and you can see what's written in some things, I guess. I hope. Okay. Destiny preceding ink. The brush slides provokes an answer from Long. That's a name. Where does the story begin? Or his story begin? The destiny that she was... No, the destiny that lays concealed waved between the threads of the fabrics. Or the outfits, you may say. I kind of like the red dress a little bit, but those ears, man. Medio que me gusta un poco el traje ese rojo, pero esas orejas caraspas. Esas orejas caraspas. The other one is elegant. El otro traje verde me parece elegante. Wait, is it the same one? It shouldn't be, right? Maybe it is. Capaz es el mismo que este. Maybe it's the same one. If that's the case, I would like to get the makeup. Si es el caso, me gustaría tener el maquillaje de ese. Específicamente del de la derecha. Okay. The roar of Long. The roar of Long rises up to the sky. Like a mixture of a calling and resignation. Will it be destiny or a test? It all depends on one decision. Chun chun chun. So it's a dragon, that I like. The previous event, the one we are on, I thought it was a dragon, but apparently a serpent. El evento en el que estábamos, Glostlyn pensó que era un dragón, pero había sido una serpiente. Okay, not a bad teaser. But what I'm most excited about is that landscape, basically. Lo que más me emociona sería ese paisaje. Porque lo demás no tanto. The rest, not that much. It would have been fun if you could get a dragon-inspired outfit like the one we got. Si tuvieran un traje medio inspirado en un dragón como el que nos dieron ahora, estaría bueno. Okay, so I guess... Oh, wait, we can do this... What is this? Apparently something we technically already did. Apparently. We already did that, but it doesn't count. Oh, we can do this one. For sure. Let's do that one. Ay. Haremos eso antes de acabar el video. Let's do that one. We have to complete that cavern. Hay que completar esa cueva, supuestamente. Y con completar, alzar todos los chismes, creo, ¿no? We have to collect everything from that one. Yeah, eso podemos hacer. Eso no es complicado. That's not complicated. It may be hard, maybe, but it is doable. Unlike the other thing that I have no clue. I wonder if you already did that before, if it would have counted. Me pregunto si hubieras explorado esta caverna antes, si hubiera contado. Porque Glostlyn no exploró esto antes porque dijo, mejor esperemos a otro momento que tengamos la inspiración. Glostlyn didn't complete this cavern before because I said, let's wait for when we have inspiration. And apparently there's a mission for that now. Okay. I should have waited a little more. Creo que hay que esperar un poquitito que cargue. Uf, there you go. Hold on, let me do all the things we quite possibly do in here. So that way we don't have to load again. Oof. There you go. Okay. Wait. We can see how much we need, I think. Okay, we can get 12. And the Whim Star we already got. Ajá. La estrella ya la tenemos, nos faltan 12 cositas. Okay, 12 things. I like how those things on the roof look. Me gusta cómo se ve esos chismes en el techo. Hold on. Let's get a photo. Dark photo like that. I like it. There. Me gusta, me gusta. Let me increase the exposure a little bit. There. And now we will add light to Nikki. Vamos a poner un poco de luz a esta Nikki para que combine un azul, but very faint, like that, like that. And I don't know, maybe this would be good. There you go. No, never mind. Or maybe here we can do that. Like that. Más o menos en ese ángulo. Let's add the light as well. And I guess that works. And we can rotate the thing slightly. Podemos girar este chisme ligeramente. Allí. Like that. Ahí exactamente. There. That should be enough. Wait. Yeah, there. That should be enough. Eso va a ser suficiente, creo. Okay, I see two there. Ow! Okay, we're missing 10. Y con eso nos faltarían 10. let's be very truthful because usually they are very concealed. Hay que buscar una cosa bien porque esos chismes están bien ocultos por lo general. En los lugares que menos te esperas. In the worst places ever. They love to conceal those a lot. Ow. No. If I want to get that, I have to do it now. Eesh. No, the lag. El lag. You know what? Let's just cheat and use my super useful ability to go there. Haremos trampa y usaremos mi habilidad super épica para llegar allí fácilmente. I am sure you can get here by normal means, but let's do this quickly. Asumo que puedes llegar aquí por formas normales. It was doable. Okay, how many? I think we need 8. No, 2 more. Okay. Almost there. Ya casi nos falta 2. So they must be in this little cavern I saw at the beginning. Deben estar en la caverna esa pequeña que vimos al principio. Por allá. Ahí, that one. I am assuming. Asumo que tendría que estar aquí el asunto. You could have gotten that one from here. Okay, it ends in the same spot. So what else can it be? Up there, right? Oh, there you go. How do you get those, though? I see them, but how do we get there? That's the question. No. This is leading me to the beginning, I think. Yes, the beginning. Because there are only 2 ways of doing that. Either getting higher and then falling down, or finding a way to jump super high. A ver, solo hay 2 formas, gente. O encontrar una forma de saltar ridículamente alto y llegar. Y la otra forma es que estemos arriba, o sea, llegar arriba. Y de ahí al caer, sacar la cosa. It seems like there's a chest over there, so there must be a way to get up there. Oh. I think I figured it out. Creo que ya sé por dónde. Me gusta, ¿no? Perfect photo opportunity. Oh, actually, no. The angle doesn't let me do it. El ángulo no me deja sacar una foto más buena. So probably what we can do actually is take a different angle here. Podemos usar otro ángulo diferente. That one. Oh wait, look at the camera there. And then we add this fancy color there. And actually we take the photo like that. Like that. But the angle there. That's a good one. Indeed. There. That's enough. Es suficiente. Yeah. There. I think there's a game where you climb a mountain, right? I think Glostlyn would be good at that. Hay un game donde creo que te trepas a una montaña, ¿no? Supongo que Glostlyn sería bueno en ese tipo de game. Because in real life I had to climb a mountain and figure it out by myself because I was going with the group from the university with me, but oof. But I got separated and I had to figure it out my way. It ended up super badly for me in the very end, but up until that point it was doing very well. I love how that looks. Me encanta cómo se ve ese contraste. Hold on. This will be a very peculiar one, for sure. Because of the angle. Por el ángulo va a ser una foto medio peculiar. We could sit down again, but let's try with Nikki standing. A ver, esta vez haremos con la Nikki parada, porque podría sentarme para que se vea un poco mejor, pero... I kinda like that one. Hold on. This. Not bad. We can try that one because it sounds fun. Se ve divertido, ¿no? Okay, but we need to increase the light a little bit. I think blue works better in this case. Ooh. There. The only thing that ruins it are the coins over there, so... Si no fueran esas monedas estaría genial. Pero bueno. No, actually that pose is good, but hold on. Let me adjust it a little bit. No. No, not really. Let's try a different one. Probaremos otra, a ver. That I like. Ese me gusta más, creo. Yay. Está bueno. Ya, ahí está. Maybe the angle. Precisely there. That's enough. Eso es suficiente. Yeah. Woohoo. There was another chest. Oof. Okay, we have to go, my friends. But let me get this thing before we do. Oof. Okay. And with that we will conclude the video, my friends. Y con eso vamos a terminar el video. Y el directo. Así que si están viendo esto desde YouTube y les gustó lo que vieron, recuerden ponerle like, comentar, suscribirse para los videos y mejorar un paso por el directo como estamos ahora para compartir sus menos con nosotros. El link está abajo en la descripción. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like what you saw, remember to like, comment, subscribe for more videos, or even better, comment the stream to share with my wrestling with me right now. Link will be in the description. Para si están en el directo, espero que les haya gustado y se hayan aprendido algo o simplemente hayan disfrutado compartiendo sus menos con nosotros. Por eso, muchas gracias. So for those of you in the stream, I hope you enjoyed it. Perhaps you learned something, or maybe just enjoyed being here with us. And for that, I thank you, my friends. Así que sin nada más que decir, digo, final de transmisión. And with this to say, end of transmission.